Hey you guys, Phoebe here from Little Grey Box. Now Matt and I are in our home state of Queensland here in Australia, and we are in one of our favourite places, Yeppoon. So we want to show you guys why we love this place so much.
Just feel how good, how free it feels, how great it feels to finally have let go of that.
Yes.
Got it out of your life, it doesn't serve you anymore.
So we just did an amazing letting go ceremony with Ross, who runs the wellness retreats. You know, last year was a really hard year for me personally, and it felt so good today to just, you know, pick up my little shell and put all of the difficulty and the challenge and the pain and the hurt, all of those feelings into one thing, to walk through that labyrinth and just leave it there. When I came out the other side, you know, Ross gave me a big hug and I was just smiling in his ear like I am now, because it feels so good to get rid of that and to make room in your life for all of the things you do want in it. It's this, you know, this conscious creation, you know, being aware of the power you have.
I think the more we can connect with where the food comes from and eat food that is basically more seasonal, more whole, more local, more real, that's when, you know, we see profound, you know, changes in our health.
What I love about this is connecting you with the food. I mean, quite often there is this big gap between us and where our food comes from, but here we are eating this beautiful, fresh, locally grown food, and later today we're going to see where it was grown. And I'm telling you right now, you can taste the difference. This curry is so good.
The gum tree can be detrimental to trying to grow vegetables, you know, so instead of growing food, we grow ideas about how to grow food, you know, so we're setting that up as like a kind of a community space.
We are having the most amazing day. We have eaten amazing food. We've listened to some great workshops. We've had a tour of the farm out here. We've just learned a ton and we've reconnected with nature and the animals. I didn't know this was a thing you could do at Yeppoon, and I am so grateful that we got to be here for it. It feels like it was meant to be. Amazing Chef Mel has just taken us through all of her vegan cooking tips. That was a fantastic session. I have tried or considered being vegan before, but it's a hard thing for me to wrap my head around what I would do, you know? So it's really cool to hear a professional chef tell you, like, you can make delicious food. But look, she has made us these amazing, oh my god, my mouth is watering. You guys know how much I love food. So we've got a lettuce cup. In there is the most beautiful roasted sweet potato with like some nutritional yeast flakes, which is meant to be cheesy. She made a lentil mix, and then she made sour cream out of cashews somehow. Oh my goodness. And I just want to say before I eat this, all of this, obviously maybe not the pulses, but those fresh food elements, they were grown on the farm that we were at earlier today. So it's this connection between what you're eating and the life force behind what you're eating and what you're putting into your body. Enough talking, more eating. Learning to live intuitively and making those changes in our lives changed our lives. It made us different people, and it led us here right now filming this in Yeppoon, talking to you guys, and we just wouldn't have had any of that. And it doesn't matter what your beliefs are or anything like that, you know, just trust yourself and love yourself, and those are just some simple things you can do to be happier in your life. And today has been so affirming for that. I've had the best time feeding animals, feeding myself with great food, meeting some really lovely people. Ross, who runs all of this, is just an incredible man, and seeing him today was just so affirming for me. And the letting go ritual, all of that stuff matters. All of that stuff makes a difference to your life. You guys, that yoga session was amazing. It was so grounding and relaxing, and it really just clears your mind, something I struggle with. I have the busiest internal monologue, so that was beautiful. And now it's time for breakfast, and look at this vegan face. Oh my goodness. That brings our time at the ROSSLYN Bay Wellness Retreat to an end. You guys, I have had the best time. The session with Dr. GILLIAN was so good. She took us through these amazing guided meditations, and as someone with a very anxious mind, a very chattery mind, I found that meditation has been a really big help for me. And I just want to say there's no shame. Like, I feel like there's a bit of stigma in, you know, doing some soul work and some soul searching, but there's no shame in working on yourself to be happy. And I had to be really honest with myself a couple of years back, and it has totally changed my life. So if you've ever felt the same, I recommend. You know, it's not about religion or giving anyone money or anything like that. It's just about tapping into your heart and finding ways to be happy. Simple as that. And the wellness retreat up here is a fantastic place to start. Now it's time for lunch. We are at the WATERLINE restaurant here at KEPPEL Bay Marina. We're going to go inside and have something to eat. I am so hungry after all that meditating. Look at this beautiful dish. I had this last time I was here. It's so good. I've been dreaming of it. I couldn't order anything else. That is amazing.
Party people, how you doing tonight?
Now this is the Yeppoon Lagoon. I had heard that they were building this and I didn't really know what to expect. This place is awesome, and you guys, I've had my fair share of lagoon experiences. Now there's a great shaded area behind us for the kids with some nice shallow water and some little water fountains. There's loads of lifeguards on duty though, as you can see. The water is really beautiful and clean, and there's this infinity pool and you're looking out to the ocean. You can see Pumpkin Island and the Keppels, and it's just a beautiful spot. It's so good to see a place like Yeppoon do such a great job, and it's just another feather in the cap, another reason to love this place. We've worked up a bit of an appetite swimming around the lagoon, and now we're here at View because we're going to do some street art stuff, and they have an amazing mural here. So 2 birds, 1 stone, let's eat.
Sun up till sundown until you see the morning shine.
Before we were filming me eating all the food, after we finished that, Matthew said to me, "It really hurts me to have to film you and not eat any of the food and watch you eat the food." That's made me really happy because now, Matthew, you're gonna have to sit there and you're gonna have to watch me eat the most delicious chocolate tart. First time I visited Yeppoon, I had no idea what to expect, and one of the things that took me by surprise was how much amazing street art there is here. So as you drive around town, you're going to see lots of very vibrant murals. A lot of them are going to be reflecting some really Australian things, like the fish behind me. Some of them celebrate local heroes, some of them celebrate our local Indigenous culture. They're just fantastic. Alright, so we are at Bluff Point, you guys, and we are about to go for a little walk up there because at the Bluff Point lookout you can often spot turtles. Oh my gosh, they are so cute. And this area, of course, is home to quite a few turtles who nest around the area, so it's really cool to be able to see some. Let's get up there. Usually you can spot turtles. Today we haven't been able to see any yet, but look, if you're coming, I would still say come and check it out because last time we were here we did see some, and the locals who came through just before said that they had seen some just yesterday. So they are here, and if you love turtles, I do recommend coming to check it out. And even if they aren't here, look at this, it's so beautiful. So another great thing that you'll notice as you move around Yeppoon and the local areas is just how lovely the locals are. I mean, as we're going around, people are saying hello to us. Everyone's like, hello, how are you going? How are you going? And I mean, it's Queensland, so we say hello too. It's just like a sense of community. And you will really feel that when you come here and you visit. So don't be afraid to say hello to people in the local area and strike up a chat and have a yarn. Oh my gosh, yarn, that is your Australian word for the day. It's also a very distinctly Queensland word, I feel, and it just means to have a chat, but it's kind of more deep and meaningful than just a regular chat. A yarn is like storytelling and really getting to know someone. So yeah, be sure to make yourself a part of the local community, say hello, have a chat, have a yarn, enjoy yourself. Welcome to this part of the internet and my amazing penthouse apartment. What? Okay, it's not mine, but the guys at Capricorn Enterprise hooked us up. They organized for us to stay here at Villa COLINA in Yeppoon, and it is so beautiful. I really want to show you guys around. So YouTube, welcome to my crib. Okay, enough of that. So this is the kitchen. This is incredible. This is huge. I mean, I think that my first apartment was the size of just this kitchen. Huge fridge, pantry, everything you could need for cooking. Now behind you are all the other bedrooms. I'm not going to show you those because we're just going to focus on the main areas. But look at this living room.
I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bedsheets.
And then come up here.
Started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. Yeah, I lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.
We are starting off our day here at the KEPPEL Bay Sailing Club. Now they have a beautiful beach club cafe. Not a bleach club, a beach club. I didn't know about this place. It's relatively new. Well, for us, it's relatively new. Last time we visited, it wasn't here, and now it is, and it is right on the beach. So this would be the perfect spot to come down in the morning and watch the sun come up over the islands while you have a coffee, while you eat. It's just, life doesn't get any better. You know what's better than one coffee to start the day? 2 coffees. And we are getting our 2 coffees today from 2 sisters, and this is the last stop on our Yeppoon trip. We are about to jump in the car and head out to Carnarvon Gorge, which I am really excited for. We have never been before. Another thing for us that is brand new. So exciting. And that is it from us, and I really hope this video has shown you a little bit about what makes Yeppoon so special. It is the people and saying hello to everyone you meet on the street, striking up a conversation and making new friends. It's that beautiful approach to life, that wellness, you know, connecting with such a beautiful outdoors area, getting back to the ocean, breathing that fresh air. You see turtles, you see dolphins, you see so much beautiful wildlife. There's amazing food here. It's just a fantastic destination. If you're ever lucky enough to visit, well done to you, because this place is magical. Now look, you guys, if you don't already, be sure to subscribe and say hello in the comments below. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Love ya.